Hello everyone. Today we are going to remove duplicates from a sorted list. So this is the number with duplicates and this is the output we should get without the duplicates. So first I'm going to visually show you how we are going to approach this problem. So we are going to solve this using a two-pointer method. So for ease of doing, this is the first pointer which I call as I, and this is the second pointer which I call as j. So let me quickly write a simple so that code. I we are initializing at 0, and for j in range of 1, since we are starting at 1, to length of the list, which is the list name is nums, right? Nums, yeah. So what we are going to do is basically, if first element nums of I is not equal to nums of j, we are going to increment the value of I and going to assign nums I with nums j. So this, it's kind of hard to understand what's happening over here. So I'm going to explain this code through visually. So this is I and this is j. So first the value of I is 0, which is the 0 index, and the value of j is 1. So first we are going to compare these two values. And the code says if it's not equal, then only do something, otherwise just increment the value of j. So we are now going to increment the value of j. Okay, after j is incremented, we are again going to come to the if loop. Okay, are these two numbers equal? No, are these numbers not equal? Yes, they are not equal. So what should we do? We should increment the value of I. Okay, we are going to increment the value of I, and we are going to replace the element with the jth element. So we are going to replace this with the jth element. So let's replace. Okay, now this is done. Again the for loop happens and the value of j increases. Okay, now we'll again compare if these two numbers are different. Yes, they are different. So what we have to do? We have to increment the value of I. We are incrementing the value of I and we are going to replace it. Okay, now again the for loop happens, the value of j increments. Now we are going to compare these two numbers I and j. Are they different? No, they are not different. So nothing happens, and again the for loop happens and it goes to the next element. Okay, now we are going to compare. Are these two numbers different? Yes, they are different. If they are different, increment the value of I and replace it. Okay, now the for loop happens again and the value of j increments. Okay, now compare these two values. Are the numbers same? Are the numbers different? Yes, no, sorry. Are the numbers different? No, so nothing happens and the value of j again increases. Now we'll compare these two values. Now let's check whether these two numbers are different. Yes, they are different. If they are different, what we should do? Increment the value of I. Increment the value of I and replace it. Okay, so we reach the end of the list and we have got a sorted list with the sorted non-duplicate elements at the start of the list and some duplicate elements at the end of the list. So we know this is ith is the index which has the last which has the index of the non-sorted list. So we are going to return this index, which is return I. But since index starts at 0, we are just going to give it at I plus 1. And then what we are going to do is we are going to get the result, okay, result which will be the index, and we are going to just slice the number. So we are going to slice the nums from the start till the um, till the name of this method will be remove duplicates method, and remove duplicates. So this will give me this index, and when we slice it we will get the result. That's it. So I'll show you how the code looks like.